Hi family. Alright, what happened is the last video I made on the testimony, I still have a few things that I need to correct. Thanks to my sister Ovina, she highlighted one of them. I did say that I store the superflow bomb, what I have left over in the fridge, refrigerator. It wasn't the refrigerator, it was actually the freezer. Because normally you're not supposed to store things more than 3 or 4 days in the fridge because it can spoil or bacteria can accumulate or so forth. So what happened is what I wanted to use at the time for probably 3 days, I store some in the refrigerator and then the rest I store in the freezer. And even now recently I got sick again because right now this is the time for the flu, this is the time for cold, all of these things because the climate has changed. So if you get that, don't worry, right? You have different herbs that I have that can assist you, right? So that I showed you in the video that I got from the freezer, I end up drinking half of that, to try and fight this what I have. Another thing that I left out, right, was onion. There was a story that I read a few years ago about a family that had a particular illness. I don't remember what the illness was, but what I remember was all of them died except one. I think it was a little girl was alive. And they asked her why is it that she was alive. And she said that the reason why is because she had an onion in her room that was cut. So after I read that story, every time I got sick or my family got sick, I always cut an onion and put it in the room because the reality is the onion absorb what is in the environment. If you recognize how they cut the onion, and that's the reason why when you're using onion, you use it one time. You don't cut it and put it in the refrigerator because it's going to absorb everything that is in there. And then when you use it again, you get all of that. So it actually poisons your body. So that's what I did. I used the onion in that time as well. Apart from cutting it and leaving it on the windowsill or near the where you can inhale it, I put some under my feet as well in a sock. I did the same with the baby. So I use onion as well. So I don't use just one method. I use many methods because sometimes with natural remedies they take a while, right? They take a while, but it's when they do start to work, it's excellent. And the majority of the time, there is no side effect. That is what I love about natural remedies. Even recently, since I am sick, the cold that I have or the flu that I have is like a head cold. Oh, it's a head cold, it's like a mucus no nostrils, your head feel heavy. So what I do is I did a foot bath. Now, I got that information from the Healing Wonders of Water. I recall when I was growing up, those two books was the ones that my mother always have in home. Healing Wonders of Herb, Healing Wonders of Water. And from that book, that's how I know that the foot bath is excellent for that. And so right after I do the foot bath, family, all of that mucus, my nostrils clear and the mucus start running down. I also did the steam inhalation again, eucalyptus, as well as I use the mint another night. I don't use the two of them same time. I use the eucalyptus one night, use the mint another night. I have a sinus issue, so it take a while to go away. And also I use seawater, but if you don't have that, you can use saline drops or you can use salt solution. But the thing with the salt solution is you have to know the right amount of salt to put in it, right? You can use warm salt solution. And another thing that helped to clear me up also was the activated charcoal powder, which again, as I said, that clean you out whatever that is not supposed to be in a body that is getting you ill. The activated liquid charcoal, clean out that. Alright, so that's the family. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, remember to share, subscribe, and I'll see you again. Good night.